Hello, welcome to The Honest Wargamer. I'm your host, Rob. I'm joined by Logan. Hello, sir. How are you? What up? What up? Here we all are for the 40k live stream reveal reaction. I am dressed like Adam Troke. That's what I've gone for. I've gone for the look.
I'm dressed like someone whose name we can't reveal on the stream that might work for another organisation that has recently been acquired by Games Workshop.
You are. That is correct. What up, everyone? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We might be joined by John in a bit. 30-minute countdown timer has started. It's not even that. I don't know what time it is. Less than that for the 40k reveals. Logan, before we get into that, how you been? You been good?
Since yesterday, yeah.
Yeah. Since yesterday, yeah. You've been good.
Right. Yeah. Been having a good time. I'm just interested to see what we're going to find out today, because they've got a lot. Seriously.
I mean, they've pitched it big today. So I don't know if you caught yesterday. Everyone, did you catch the Saturday stuff may have leaked? Now it could all be a big scam, but the Saturday stuff could have leaked. We're thinking the Saturday stuff. We thought it was going to be Age of Sigmar 3. We thought the book launch, the fact it had no Age of Sigmar titles in it at all, let us know that it was going to be Age of Sigmar 3 come Saturday. But now we're not sure, because it sounds like it's going to be the Eisenhorn TV series is the big reveal.
Is it? What, not the Horus Heresy box game?
No. Well, it could be all three, right? But apparently the big leak is... so, yeah, Twitch chat, let me know what you're saying. The scuttlebutt has kind of like increased over the past week. And it sounds like it's going to be this Amazon Eisenhorn, maybe first look stuff, which I guess would be a big deal for the company.
What's that, live action? Or
yeah, live action. Yeah, so being done by Amazon. Like, there's even there's a Twitter account called Eisenhorn Leaks with a bunch of cast members potentially signed up to it, which I think it's easy. And Self-Loathing said if it's live action stuff, I don't care. What do we all want? Do we want anime? Is that what we want?
Ugh! No. No anime. No.
What do we want? Cowboy Bebop style? Where we at?
No, I mean maybe like CGI. Perhaps.
I think that's harder to do. Is that harder to do?
Yeah, it is. It takes massive amounts of budget. Maybe like animated in the same way that like the Castlevania stuff is on Netflix, which I suppose is kind of anime, but not really. It's not really, anime.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, it could be anything, right? We could see live action. I've heard live action. Is what I've heard. But it never seems. Eisenhorn leaks sound like a gross film, says Vivi Fresh. So that's interesting. About that. Born Again Manchild, weeb shit is for YouTube thugs. I want live action. You don't want to mess with the YouTube thugs. What about
Claymation, like Wallace and Gromit? Yes.
Brother!
Full gaming.
Yeah, I would like some stop motion. I think that I would be. I think I'd be into that. Stop motion miniatures. That's really clever. They could do it via the miniatures. That would be... Has anyone done that? Have any content creators out there done that? Because let's get into that immediately. Let's corner the market. Let's move our little miniatures around.
I mean, because that's a big thing for, like, kids' toys channels. Like, they recreate stuff using the actual action figures.
Yeah, they do.
My friend's 2-year-old son loves the Jurassic World dinosaurs. And there's a guy on YouTube who recreates scenes from the Jurassic series movies just using the toys and stuff, like shot for shot. He recreates them almost perfectly. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. There's definitely something there.
I think there's a thing there. I don't know if anyone's done that yet, but I'd be super excited to see it. Let's just get our last co-host in for this reveal stream today. Like a bit of a gang we've made this week, which I've loved. John Scriven's in the house. What up, John?
You're right. In answer to that question, Lego have actually done an app where you can film your Lego figures doing stuff. So they could be ripping that off.
Okay, fascinating. So wait, so you can make... I don't know how it works. Joe PLC, thanks for subscribing. Thanks everyone for joining us live. What up? What do you mean? Talk to me about that.
Because you're talking about like figures and stuff and doing recreations and stuff. They've got an app that does that, so you basically can put your figures there and do stop motion stuff. Games Workshop could do that with the figures, right?
Okay, yeah, that's pretty.
Instead of having Nick Baton fly around with it.
I'll tell you what would be really fucking cool, actually, on a complete divergent thing, but quite somewhat.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm
like
ready
if Games Workshop created an AR app,
yeah,
and when you bought the miniature, it comes with the chip that you can put in the base, and then like an AR app, and you can video the tabletop, and when your minis are in engagement range, you can actually see them fighting each other in augmented reality. Or if they cast a spell, you can see it. That'd be fucking cool, wouldn't it?
That would
completely pointless, but it would just look neat.
It would look neat as hell.
Which would mean it would be at least one step above the Warhammer 40,000 app, which neither looks cool or is neat or useful in any way. So,
0% chance that they could make anything worse. I mean, I hope that they'll try, but I want weird stuff. Like I know we're talking about Eisenhorn tomorrow potentially. That's the kind of big ticket. Like, and I know 40k today. We're thinking 40k Orcs is the big one. They've showcased a little bit. I think we're going to see a huge range. There's a whole question I want to ask about. Is this wave 1 of 2 of 40k Orcs? We'll talk about that in a moment. But just for a moment, I want to go off-piste. I want to get super weird. I want to get like chewable edibles, but they're marine shaped. Yeah, I want it to be like, odd. Really, really odd. Like,
do you know what's really funny? Like, if you're into that scene, all the bootleg branded weed products that are out there already, like you should do that. You should actually make marine gummies, and like the different flavors are different chapters.
They're all very salty.
Yeah,
I'd be super into that. That would be awesome.
Obviously, the Drukari ones would be like 75% THC content.
The Tau ones would just put you to sleep. That's all they do. Yeah, I kind of want to see him explore.
Tau ones just do nothing at all. They're just normal gummies, but you just
no effects.
The Ultramarines ones are literally just vanilla flavored gummies, like the milk bottle ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people thinking, I just want to see him get really creepy weird. That's what I want to see. I want to see him get creepy weird and get some creepy weird stuff, but probably they won't, because there's no point in making that joke. Anyway, they're not that brave, are they? So I mean, they don't like their own product. They like their own product less than we like it. It's a weird situation. Hamsfan, thanks for donating some gift subscriptions in the chat. You're very much appreciated. We're thinking we're seeing Orcs, though. This is a big one for the channel. John, me, Logan, I'm not sure how hype you are on Orcs. I know,
I personally don't give a flying fuck about Orcs, but I'm excited for them to appear and be relevant because it just makes everything way more interesting. And they're super fun. I've got no problems against Orcs. I like their existence. I have zero interest in being involved with them, but I'm all for their existence and relevance.
Okay, John, you're on the opposite end of this. Orcs mean something to you. They mean, they make you feel not bad about cleaning your room, right?
No, I just
got a shot
believe them.
That's right. I got a shot in instead of you taking a shot this week.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
that you've done
I wasn't even listening
all
to
week.
Rob, so
all week, John. Yeah, I took a shot. How do you feel about
that? Well, I just believe that it ties itself up, and it does. So, and I did. Look, it happened, and that's why I got green light.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Okay.
You can't hurt me, Rob. I'm
thanks for subscribing. So, so how you feeling about Orcs, John? Talk to me.
I'm kind of excited. I don't want to get my hopes up. That's the thing. Like every time they break our hearts, right? You get really hyped, and then they give us a Aeronautica Thunderhawk instead of something we actually might use. But I'm hopeful. I think we're only going to see a couple of new things because I think this book's at least another month further out than the Sisters. So this is like June, July. So we've got at least another week, like this week's like teaser of the Orcs that they, those kind of articles. It said in 2 weeks we'll reveal something else. So we're not going to see the Codex today for this, at least.
Okay, I think we're seeing the Codex.
I'm grounding it in. I don't.
Okay, I think we're seeing the Codex. I think we're seeing a raft of models. You got to remember, they've said a lot. They're like, seriously, we've got a lot.
Demon Primarch today.
Demon Primarch. That's the big one. That's the
Pushing
big ticket item.
Into the middle of the table. I'm going all in.
All in on 13.
Demon
13
Primarch.
red. Really? Demon
Double
Primarch.
0 green.
Fuck. There's me like, we're going to get 2 Orc models, and one of them we've already half knows coming.
Right.
I've lowballed the whole week. Yeah.
You have lowballed the whole week.
I was
it's
right
true.
with my 2-book pick. I was massively over the top because I thought we'd see a Horus Heresy box game the other day. Didn't come to fruition, but I think it's fucking Warhammerfest. They're going to pull something out their ass because this isn't recorded. It's live, and they know that this is not going down well. You need something.
I think we're not even going to see a codex. Seriously.
Shut up.
We're not even going to see a codex.
Not even see a codex?
No.
We've seen...
Each time they do these reveals, Rob, like AdMech, they showed us a load of stuff. Then a month later, they did another preview stream and went, it's coming, here's the codex. And then that's meant to have been the next one. And they've just done the same with Sisters. And Orcs is a little bit further back on that kind of, let's reveal things in a really sort of regimented fashion that they're doing. And I don't think they're going to break that because they're too cautious. They're cowards for it, really.
Okay, can I just thank Reef247 for subscribing? Listen, I'm going to have to ask the over and under, because we haven't finished the Orcs. I think we're going to see a load of Orcs. I think Orcs is huge. I think we're going to see 11 to 12 kits of Orcs. Maybe we won't see them all today, but I think that's the release. I think we're going to see new boys, or like the Snagger boys we've heard about, which I think they'll just invalidate regular boys. Yeah, because Orcs, if you're an Orcs player, you've got all the Orcs. Yeah, like no Orc player sat on the fence. Because 3 of the units have ever been good. Thank you to Banjo Unchained for gifting 2 gift subscriptions in the chat. Thanks to everyone watching us live. Feel free to use your Amazon subprimes. Yeah, get in on it. I think they're gonna. Everyone who plays Orcs has all of the Orcs. That's how Orc players be. You've
got at least 90 boys. If you don't, you're not even an Orc player.
Yeah, they're like, oh, do I want flash kits? Are they good? No, they're not good. Were they ever good? No. I've still got some. Yeah? Like, what do I want next?
Right.
Killer cans.
Right.
I might build a killer can army, says every Orc boy.
Shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And we
I've
all
still got
do.
6 and they're shit.
They fucking suck. They're like, oh, I might get some buggies. How many buggies might I get? 9, 10, 20? I don't know. Yeah. So, like...
It's not even a good thing to do.
they also kind of suck. So, like, the point is, what I think we're going to see is they're going to be like, look, we can milk the Orc community. But the interesting bit is the Orc community is not going to give a fuck. They're going to be like, these things, replace the boys. They'll be like, great. They'll be like, here's a new thing. Replace this thing. Great. Yeah. New trucks. You got to get new trucks. Trucks look awful. Can we talk about
how they fall apart?
Yeah. I'm just here. I'm here for the Orc content is what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm here for the Orc content, but I need Twitch chat. And I need you two, because Logan's gone big. Demon Primarch, Logan, which one you voting for? Which one? Fulgrim.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many books? Give me some models and book count.
0 books.
Yeah.
0
I think
books.
you're bang on for that. Yeah.
Are you both fucking mental?
No, 0 codexes.
What?
Crazy like a fox.
We've seen 1 codex this week, and we've already seen a narrative campaign book thing. If anything, we might see a Crusade book at a push, and they're not a book because they're ring bound. It's a fucking
Crusade book.
Man. We're gonna get a Filofax. We're gonna get one of these things, aren't we? We're gonna get a little Filofax, and it's gonna have like more Imperium like stuff to it. That's it.
Okay, listen. I'm not into that at all. Like, I don't like. You two can be like, okay, so you're both saying 0 books. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No codexes. Specifically, no codexes.
Okay, no codexes. And then what are you saying for models? Like, how many models do you think we're seeing?
2 or 3 Orc units we're going to get shown. That's it.
2 or 3 Orc units.
7 new units that we've not seen before.
I think we're going to see loads. I think we're going to see the whole range.
Going for 7.
7, yeah. And then, what, you're adding your Demon Primarch on for a bonus 1? I'm just going to... Primarch's its own category. Primarch 1. John, you're calling 1 as well. That is madness. Madness. Because, like... So, let's talk about the disappointment that I think people have felt this week, yeah? Not been lots, I think. So today and tomorrow has to be like the big swingy. They have to come out big, ultimately.
Yeah. So everything this week so far, when you add that all up, that's what we'd get on one of these normal Saturday afternoon for an hour and a half. But they're stretched across the week and made us all sit here like idiots. So it's done a job, right? But I don't feel it feels like how Fest would have worked, but that would have been a small little weekend where we read an article. To be fair, right?
I've been to Warhammerfest before. Well, I've been to Golden Demon Games Day before,
yeah,
and seen less new stuff than this.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, like 5 years ago, it was fucking terrible. And the only new shit you saw at Games Day was Forge World. That was literally it. They didn't show you a damn thing at Games Day like 5 years ago. It was terrible. It was literally just a trade show to make £1.5 million pounds worth of retail was the only existence for Games Day.
Yeah.
Right, let me just thank a load of people in the chat. Thanks to Elka Reb for donating 500 bits to the show, and then Hams Fan for donating 1,000 bits. So we're on that level 3 hype train. So if anyone subscribes or donates bits, that gets us higher. The max is a 5. You should see that at the top of your chat screen. If anyone wants to help get us there, it's always super fun. Yes. The disappointment going off this week has been pretty big, I would say, because they haven't managed those expectations well. I tell you what, let me tell you what my number one item I'd like to see from today is a 40k roadmap. I say that about every game system, but a 40k roadmap so we understand where we're at and where we're going with it. We know Knights are going to be soon because there's some form, right? If
they've been
in the campaign books,
supplements and stuff.
Yeah. If it's in the campaign books, we know it's close or it's coming to be. So Imperial Knights, we're thinking Imperial Knights. Admech, obviously, we know that's the case. Sisters. So we actually know of the existence of a lot of codexes. So just tell us. Just be like, look, this is our timeline for 6 months. This is their opportunity to try it out at least and see how we feel. We know the big FAQs come in July. I'm not being crazy. I'm just being hopeful. I'm enthusiastic. It's full of hope. That's what I am.
All right, fuck all these predictions. Let's go for the important stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Does Abden Troke have a new shirt on today?
0% chance.
No. I'm wearing the same shirt as Wednesday for Tuesday as well, just because I thought I'd be on theme.
And then secondary, what is the combination of Eccles' collar and sweater combo? Is it going to be light collar, dark sweater, or light sweater, dark collar?
Both grey.
No. It's going to be grey collar, and blue or black, dark-ish colour. But it's going to be a light grey, greyish jumper. That's what we're seeing. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know if Eddie has a dark shirt. Like, he doesn't want to give over that vibe. I think ultimately. Thanks to Will Dockerell for donating 500 bits to the show. Appreciate you.
Do they do dress down Fridays?
Dysentery beige, lovely.
That sounds like a way to happen.
You know that colour of beige that only exists in 70-year-old shoes?
Yes. Yeah.
That's really odd dog shits. Those ones that you look at
or Fiat 500s that for some reason are that colour as well. I don't know why.
Yes.
But they are.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks to Freak Bully for subscribing. That's very much appreciated. Will Wade be there? And will Wade blink? That's another big one. So the Twitch chat, let's talk about this really quickly. One of the things that happened yesterday.
Troke is wearing only a vest.
A string vest.
A string vest with nipple clamps on.
And that's how Fulgrim gets announced.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
He pulls it out and it's just a giant Fulgrim dildo.
Adam Troke walks out of his closet with a ball gag and fucking nipple clamps on. And declares his allegiance to Slaanesh, and then it cuts straight to the video.
Well, he is a Dark Angels player.
Yeah, I want it to get super weird, super quick, but I don't think it's gonna, which is the unfortunate part. Okay.
You see how we were saying the other day, where if there's no engagement, we just descend into absolute fuckery. That's
the opposite.
What's happened here, where we've just been given nothing to look forward to realistically, and we're just making up complete bollocks.
Yeah,
we know the show's going to be fucking boring, so yeah.
Well, it might not be because they might go wild. Let's talk about the revitalization of the app. Let's talk about because they got to. He's left. Look, they've got to flog the app at least once during this show. There's no way we're avoiding it. There's got to be some content or something that they're going to be pushing hard. I'm putting the app appearance. That's down for me. Rob's putting down it's appearing at least once. Talk to me about that. It's got to appear at least once, right? I'm feeling that big.
Do you know what they'll introduce, Rob? It'll be you can now run and maintain your Crusade games via the app.
fucking Christ. I'm sick.
Got you.
I'm sick of how many times I've had to look at the Crusade people on my timeline playing Crusade, loving it. Yeah, just having untested methods in the chat. Oh God, I still pay for the app. I forgot. I think we're going to see. Okay, all right. Another question. I'm going to do this in. Yes or no? New army. Something new. Squats. Are we seeing squats?
Demiurge? No.
Okay. John?
I'd like to. I think they're going to leave that for like its own like big event, kind of cataclysmic hardcover series release, like they did for bringing back and updating Abaddon.
Announcing a new race is such a big deal, and this fucking is massively for 40k. It is.
The last time they genuinely did it was 2001. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Final Cookies brought something up. Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone thinks. Apparently, the Twitch chat all agree with you. 0% chance. Exodite Eldar. I would be in for it forever. Yeah. I just want to let you know. I guess the other question is which of the existing armies then, which ones do you think might get the revitalization? Which is something I think Guard are a good shout. Think about, someone said this yesterday. Think about how many Guard books we saw on the book release show. A lot.
In this show.
Maybe.
We're not getting anything other than Orcs.
Yeah, it's just Orcs.
We're only getting Orcs.
Just Orcs.
We're not.
Yeah.
You fucking breaking my heart,
37 minutes of Orcs, and it's not even a full Orc read.
There we go!
And it's the same shirts.
Oh, God.
It's dark grey on dark grey.
It's dark grey on dark grey. Dark grey on dark grey. These are pre-recorded, aren't they? There's no way.
Outside. It's an absolute pleasure to be here on Saturday.
Fuck. Okay, all right. So here's Adam and Eddie at the end of a long day of recording these all week. That would have been a big day of recording. That's like a 6-7 hour recording
last
session.
Friday. Was it sunny last Friday?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't have Windows, do you?
Yeah, 100% pre-recorded. People think so. Their Twitch chat was yesterday was box game, so people would on it on the Curse City hype in that situation.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think today? Like. Because Warhammerfest, they build it up. That's the problem, right? They're doing all these shows that it's big build-up. If you don't deliver, I want to be blown away today. Today they have to blow. Like, I've been optimistic all week. Today they have to like shine. And do you know what? You know, if they release a TV series tomorrow and that's their big ticket item, I'm like, all right, fucking whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, cool. Like, I'll watch it when it's out. But like, yeah, okay. Yesterday,
that's good for them. That's not a good reveal for me.
Yeah, it's not a good meal for me. 40k crabs, that's the big one. I think they got hit with a cease and desist with Curse Cities' Dark Artisan. Like that's one of the scuttlebutts going around, isn't it? They can't get their stuff out of China. That's another one of the things, but whatever. Are we going to see? Stole the show at the on the box game yesterday was the crab from the Ideneth Deepkin box set. Stole the show. The internet has taken the crab to its heart. The Warhammer community, not the advertising one, the actual one, very keen to embrace the crab life. Are we going to see Primaris crabs? I've seen that.
I was Team Magikarp, to be honest with you.
Oh, you preferred the fish?
Yeah. Splash. Yeah. That great
say
Tom
the whole
Hanks
joke.
Film. What?
Make the whole joke. Don't just say splash. Keyword jokes don't work, John. Do the whole thing.
All right. It was super effective or whatever. I don't know.
There we go. That works for me.
Force it. Jeez.
Maybe we got Gyarados today.
Referenced the crab.
Has he?
Eddie referenced the crab. The internet.
Oh, he spent all day tweeting about it. I think he's in love with it himself.
There we go. Maybe he's hyped for he's on the crab hype train. Can we get a crab emote? We want that. That's the thing. Sorry, John. Not right now. Don't worry about it.
It's on the list though. Look, I've got my piece of paper.
But Colonel Cabbage, you just pointed out it is live. They just read a comment.
No,
so not pre-recorded.
Comment from a bot.
That's one of the myths. That's one of the myths. That the
Does
crab
Adam Wash?
Yeah. So that is that is live. Is he? Adam has got a different shirt on, right? The other ones were redder.
No. Adam's shirt is like a suit of Chaos Space Marines power armor. It's now. hermetically bonded.
It's part of him.
Welded to him.
It's like Rob at a weekend of commentating.
So, Twitch chat, let me know. Do you think that it was a timed comment to fake that they were live, or because that's a big one if someone doesn't put the comment in, or do you think it's actually live? That's what I need to know.
Was it a comment from Warhammer TV Nick? Is that what it is? Because I didn't see it. I'm not watching their stream today. I'm watching it on our delay because I just can't be asked. I don't need that 3 seconds of kind of oh.
Can we also talk about, like, so Adam's rocking, like, it looks like a comfy chair, but it's not a Secret Labs, right? He's not going for that streamer life.
No.
Eddie's not even got a backed chair. Is he on one of them, like, balls? You know, the kind of, like...
what, Pilates ball?
Yeah, the Pilates ball. He's just, like, really working on his core strength while he's streaming.
It could be a good chair, just not a Secret Labs. Like, this is an Aeron chair I'm sat on, Rob. Yeah. You can't really tell I've got a back a lot of the time. And especially with this camera angle, it's up here. It's like, I'm just going to show you just what you need to see, this bit here. I'm
actually squatting. I plan to move to Russia or maybe Poland at some point, and I just want to get that Slav life in. So I'm just like, I'm racking the hard squat. I've been here for 3 hours now. I haven't moved.
You're never going to find skinny jeans that fit you ever again, Rob.
Just big thighs. That's what I've got. Hashtag Slav life. That's it, Lurker Frank. You've got it. Sitting on a pile of Curse City boxes, maybe what he's doing. That's fair.
Sealed.
Eddie's a big Orc stan, like a big Orc stan, like this, like that. They're his boys. Gene Stealer, Cults and Orcs. Although I know he we're in. Let it happen. Here we go. I'm very excited. It's gonna be quiet from me for a minute.
Oh, it is 40k.
It's Orcs. Oh, it's the same fucking video.
Is it the same video? Oh, let's go.
Oh, no, this is a new version of it, right?
Oh no, it is a new video, yeah.
Because it wasn't the stupid Ultramarines that are stupid, because I think they're stupid. Because this Tibbles doesn't play them, it's fine.
Oh, so they're clever Orcs.
Commandos. New commandos, please.
Ooh.
And there is that whole thing of like people converting barrels into Orc commandos already, so...
That's true.
Have they jumped that shark?
Square bases, my boys. Flanking. New truck! Yes!
They look like the normal trucks to me. Well, as a kind of rough look.
It's a big video.
Is this being narrated by Darren from Twisted Dice? Because it sounds like his Orc voice.
The Bee Snaggers. So they're on Orc. I'm going to be really disappointed if this isn't like a re-envisioning of everything. And it's
a sub-clan faction thing. It's like the Speed War.
Looks like the old one. Oh, there they are. Okay, get rid of that noise
weird
now.
Boy look nice.
Yeah, they look cool. Oh, look at that.
Oh, he had some cool hair.
Boy. Yeah, that's very fast. Ride with the Bee Snaggers. Oh, no, don't just be 2 models. Don't be like, no, come on.
No book. Whole books.
We haven't seen the book yet. Normally, they're going to do it next.
Flash it normally. They go,
yeah,
boom.
The hair looks great on the Orc. The hair looks great. Okay. This will be the Battle Force box, right, that you can buy. And
set.
Yeah.
Hello. So it's the way of launching books like they did, like Lumineth and Sisters, right?
Yeah, Wave 1.
Yeah. Where it's all monoposed spruce. They do one big sprue and then go, here you go.
Man, the Orcs look fucking wicked. The actual troops, because I'm really into troops. Troops are like a big deal to me in an army. Like, it looks good, and they're wicked. They got loads of little armor plates and cloth. The choppers look brilliant. That weird fella at the back looks really cool. Really into those. Love the kind of feral elements.
Squig? Is that a hair squig? Please tell me it's a hair squig.
I love that they were too lazy to do another shot, so they were like, "Here's one photo. We're going to crop different bits." He said more are on the way. 100% more are on the way. So They look great though. Like, you can't disappoint me. Like, I'm done with Warhammerfest. Can just do new Orcs, and I'm cool with it. Like, you're gonna have to try real hard to make me salty now, because
are they knobs? Is that a knob, or are they like a knob equivalent?
They act like a knob, but they look great. Do you not like them? I like them. I think they look really cool, and nice little color scheme as well. I like the kind of like painted white. That's kind of an
interesting that they've gone for that smaller claw again as well. So it's not a power claw; it's a different one. They mentioned it on the
stabber,
Pain boss or whatever it was. He's got one of them.
Yeah. Look at these guys, these beast snaggers riding the squigs.
Oh, look at the little grot on normal squig.
And he's got a missile on his back. Yeah. Yeah. Big into these.
I'm guessing like some of these weapons might be like some AP and an extra wound on the boy, and then they're like, "Here you go, you've got new boys."
Orcs having AP? Are you mad? Yeah. What will we ever do? A grot bomb. Yeah, absolutely. Little squig has dynamite.
Is that just a normal squig bomb? Because they are quite terrifying.
So what this will be then is an army box with a book that will be limited edition and be sold out immediately.
Well, this is a FOMO as well.
This is a FOMO box, right? So it's a big FOMO
125 quid.
What,
and then you won't be able to get it again for 3 months. Yeah,
or a year, or whatever. Already sold out. Mr. Cronin says it's already sold out.
Yeah.
It looks super cool. Yeah. But
each retailer will be allocated one.
It's definitely going to be sold out like immediately. Yeah. So is this the way they're going to do new armies now? They're just going to throw a FOMO box out there. And
it worked, right? They tested it out for both game systems, and it seemed to work.
What does work mean though? Because like
they sold the stock they had, and that's to them a success, right? This is GW logic in my brain. If it sells, they'll go out.
We made 5 and it sold out, so it was just a.
That's what they did with Be'lakor. Oh, it sold out because we made 4.
A knob on a smasher squig. That looks. Look at his little head ram. That looks awesome. It reminds me of the guy from Jurassic Park, the bonehead. Is it a bonehead in Jurassic Park? Is that what it is? There a bonehead in Jurassic Park, or am I thinking of something else?
It's the one that's got like a plate to it, and they bash heads. Yeah, I know the ones you mean.
Yeah. Each.
Look at his arm. Wicked. The cyber arm looks so cool.
Very cool. And he's got it looks like he's got some sort of like chainsaw behind him as well. Like he's part of like a backpack or something.
He looks quite heroic, doesn't he?
And he does look quite heroic, yeah.
It's quite noble. Like him.
Yeah. I think brilliant. I think like brutish, brilliant, gorgeous. 11 out of 10. Yeah. 11 out of 10.
I'm in trouble.
But you're not, because it's going to be in waves. It'll be this box, which you can't buy, and then that'll be sold out. Which means if he says that there are more on the way, it means we're not going to get the other book or codex with the other stuff. So it's going to be the launch box with maybe the book inside, and then maybe.
How many kits are we counting this at then? It's not one kit, obviously, because it's an army box.
So there's 3. There's the 3. There's the boss man. There's the 3. There's the other character, and then there's the boys. So I think it's 4, 5 kits.
It is him.
Yeah, Zodgrod.
He's Zodgrod. Nailed it, mother truckers.
Tell us who Zodgrod is. Do you know?
So he's a guy that makes super runts, and he was last seen being a renegade that left the snake bites to go and do that. And his model is a classic, and that's why he's got a beard, because he's got a beard squig.
And he's got nipples. That's a whole conversation for people who weren't here.
You can see where the squig is clipped onto his scalp.
Oh, you can for the hair squig, and on his beard. Yeah.
Look at that classic, guys.
There he is. Oh, amazing.
That is a great reimagination.
That looks really cool. Yeah, he looks like gnarly. I love it. He's got a cyber leg as well. Like, this is like fairly new, having like these like mech upgrades. Or am I wrong?
It was something in back here.
Yeah.
But it was something they did, and then like the pain boss is actually a reinterpretation of an old Rogue Trader era guy who's even got the head and the claw hand. It's somewhere in this one, I think. The freebooters.
Someone's saying, look how spindly he looks for an Orcs. The weird boys are meant to look spindly, really.
Yeah, brain boys.
Yeah, brain boys, because they're just, because they're all weird. They're weird, aren't they? Like, it's that simple. And you only get bigger when you're not weird and you're just big and tough. It looks really great. Really, really cool. Love this. Not against any of it. Love the armor plate. I think that's weird. I love. He's got a weird gun as well.
He's got like a flamer needler thing.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, with a little needler, with a power claw.
Yeah.
No, it's a staff with a snipper at the end.
Oh, it is a staff. Yeah.
It's a runt herd's herding thing. Prodder.
So that means
Prodder on the end, and then there's the grabber on the top.
So maybe we're going to see like a future set of herders, or like a bunch of like.
I'd imagine you're going to get like some amazing Gretchen.
Yeah, bigger grots, right? There'll be super runts.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but bigger runts.
Grots.
Yeah,
it's only taken them 29 years to touch on the super runts.
Hey, listen,
there you go.
Better late than never. That's what I tell people. Better late than never.
So be patient.
But this means that we're gonna get this battle box, and maybe no codex, or maybe a codex, and then we're gonna see wave 2 in a year's time, and then the next codex, like with a whole bunch of new stuff.
Because the last 2 of these sorts of boxes they locked the codex in the box, and then you didn't get it for ages, right? Because the sisters one, it was 4 months. 5 months, maybe?
Was there not a rule book in the Sisters one?
There was. It was a limited edition one, so it's their way of selling people a fancy cover as well.
Okay. Yeah. Bad Moon spoke to him twice. I mean, I'm not going to get the box, because it'll be limited edition, and I'm only going to get the Orcs if they're useful in-game, and we don't know what any of their stats are going to be, so... Like, that won't be like... But I'm excited for the models.
Rob. Just believe
I'm excited for the models to get them eventually. So 26 miniatures
26 models.
26 models.
But that little squig. Oh, that little squig's made it for me, Rob. I'm so hyped. The little squig with the grot on it with the rocket. I'm just like, that's all I care about now. I want 3 of them just for those. I want to have 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm super into this. This is gonna be rad. I'm like the thing is, what you have to kind of just remove yourself from is like, it's cool that they're out. Eventually they'll be their own book, Codex Orcs. Let's go.
That's the limited edition cover as well. So that's the one in the box. So that's not an open release. That's part of the box.
Okay, so we've had 1 book so far, 26 models so far, no TV shows as of, no Primarchs, and no apps.
So do you think this is their reimagining of your core, so your Orc boys and your Grots in this wave? So they did the last lot. The Speedwire was a reimagining of the buggies.
Yeah.
So have they said that this is going to be a limited edition one in the box then?
Yes. Clearly. No. What is this limited edition in the box?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fucking no way am I buying that.
Hence why the cover's like...
I could tell that straight away as soon as I sat down again. Oh, limited edition cover. Obviously, it's in the box.
Done. Yeah.
No one's getting it.
I mean, some people are getting it.
Rob, I'll get you one.
Thanks. I can't afford it, but also, what if the units are shit? I'll just wait, man. That's the point. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. What I'm excited about is in the future, when I have some money, I can say to myself, hey, like, I'm gonna like expand my Orc army. Are the Beast Snagger bits good? And you'll be like, well, actually, the Squig Riders are rubbish, but the boys are great. The Snagger boys. I'll be like, then let's go. Snagger boys are great. But if you're like, these guys, if they're all good, but we won't know. You don't know on pre-order day. I'm not buying the box when I don't know if any of it's good. Telling me when it's good is inside the box. How am I going to do that? So, but they look great. Yeah, the no FOMO gang. We're not in that. Yeah. We're not doing that as a community. We're not getting the FOMO hype.
I'll buy it and then resell it on eBay for £500.
It's my job to sell them, Rob, so I'm fucked.
Yeah. All right,
so to me, that looks like that's their way of replacing the boys and the Grots. And doing a small wave. So they did the buggies. So next time it might be the Dreadnoughts.
Oh, fuck off, Stu Black. No one gives a fuck. Like, just fuck off into the sea. Just show us more models. Sorry. I got emotional then. I was just very excited about the Orcs. Yeah, show me more
apparently he's a
orcs.
mega boss. Does
That's
he play
fine.
Orcs? Does he play
Huh?
Orcs? Why are
Who?
they calling him a mega boss? He needs
I
to
don't give a
earn
fuck.
that
I
title.
don't give a fuck about him. I just want to look at the models. They look so good, though. Look at them riding on top of the little squigs. The little bomb guy is great.
I hate orc faces. That's my only. I just dislike the sculpting on the orc faces.
Really? Okay,
They look like they run a local shop for local people.
What?
They have become more like that. So compared to the early, what was his name? The guy that did all the Gorgon
Brian Nelson.
sculpts, Brian Nelson. That literally just reinvigorated them from this, which was cool, to amazing. And these are like the AOS ones where you look at them and go, face all right. I don't
like the faces.
But you can 3D print some different heads. You can 3D print some different heads. I'm here for the weapon options. I think they're good. Listen, interviews always at the end. I know that. That's not it. That's not it. Twitch chat does not get this.
We're done.
No, it's not it.
They did this with Sisters though. They did this with Sisters. They then went, "Here's a High Lord of Terror," and we all went, "What?" Oh,
the boys have got. Do you know what I love? They've kept them with the stubby legs. They've got them short ass legs still. Big squat legs is what they've got, but not
because they're squatting like a host does.
Yeah, and also someone pointed out the Squig Smasher guy. So you know the boss is big, like big.
That's a fucking base. That's like a 50mm base.
Yeah, he's big.
Yeah, Zogrod's on a bigger base as well. That's at least a 40, if not a 50, right?
I think that's a 50. Yeah, that's what I meant. Him.
Yeah.
Yeah, every leg day, slab legs. Gitley, they've got slab legs. That's right. That's what they've got. They've got that squat power. Is there more? I think there'll be more, but I think there'll be more orcs. This is exciting because this is the first orcs, like we've seen with Sisters. And following the Sisters train, we had the Sisters. Are we on the third wave of Sisters? We had the initial box.
Second now. This was the second lot.
We didn't have anything else out from that initial box.
So you had the box, and then you had a range when the codex finally dropped, which was the stuff that was in it. So it's second. Technically, it's the second.
There was other stuff
really.
as well as the box, though, wasn't there?
So there was other stuff. This is the third Sisters wave.
Yeah. Oh, this is the third Sisters wave.
Yeah. So there's going to be 2 more waves. There'll be this, then there'll be the actual book drop outside of the box with more models.
In that respect, yeah.
Yeah, with more models, and then there'll be the third book in a year's time. 16 months or 18 months time.
18 months, maybe? Because they did that with Marines, right? They've not done it outside of Marines in 40k so far.
Look how good he looks. Fuck yeah.
And now Sisters, I suppose.
He's going to headbutt some fuckers. Great weapons. Really love it.
I want to see them painted not white on the armour. I want to see all the different clan colours on them and see how they pop.
I think it'll be interesting. Road maps reveal? Maybe. But I think that's going to be the process. So what's exciting for me is this is the start of the Orcs now. I know that this is their process.
Yeah.
So this is Orcs Wave 1. Look at that. What's he got? Like a big thud gun. You see the Orc with the kind of rocket launcher?
Yeah,
it's not.
like a blunderbuss. Because they used to have
blunderbuss. Yeah, man. Double pistols is a cool look. Big choppers. Love that.
So it's not just going to be shooters and sluggers?
No.
Good.
The start and an end. This isn't the end. This whole week has just been community articles on stream. Says baby loves telescopes. That's fair. They keep showing off this Imperial Knight. I think
are we supposed to be like night hunters then? Is that what the Orcs are meant to do now? Go and kill the big beasts?
Oh, I guess the Knight represents a big beast, right? Because they have nothing else to really show. Interesting. Yes, and they don't want to put any of the Eldar stuff. It's going to be great
when they absolutely suck at trying to kill knights as well.
Yeah. This is revenge for all those Castellans shooting my weird boys before I could jump.
So
the one thing that concerns me, right, is if the codex is going to be in the box.
Yeah.
That would mean, given past releases of codexes.
Yeah, 100%.
That there is unlikely to be many units new in that codex.
Yeah.
That have not been seen before the codex comes out. There might be 1 or 2.
So Sisters had 4, 5 new things?
In the codex that no one had seen yet.
Yeah, like the St. Catherine wasn't even shown as a photo in the codex originally, I think, as a weird sort of instance as well.
Wait, so there were unit entries in the codex?
but not pictures of the models, and we hadn't seen the models.
Wild. That's
which
wild.
is really an odd way.
Chapter House went straight into action.
So Primarch Private says exactly, Logan, there'll be another new codex within months. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there definitely will be. Chemex,
pre-order
fuck you, Rob.
for the
I'm going to marry
day
Stu.
of October.
That's fine. Huh?
So it will be on pre-order the last day of October.
Yeah, so they're just... okay, so, I mean, they're padding this one out, right? This is big. But I'm excited to read the community article. Sisters also had the building, yeah. I mean, another Orc mech workshop.
I'd love the workshop to have an actual rules system, like the data sheet that actually did something, rather than me not shoot for 2 turns to shoot twice in 1 turn.
I mean, if you're not bothered about Orcs, Logan, like, I'm hyped. Like, I'm very, very excited about all this. But, like, I guess if you're just someone who's, like, not too bothered, I guess it's a bit like, this is 22 minutes on this one release. This is a lot, right?
It's quite a lot of units, and it's a full codex, so I think that's fair enough.
So how many buggies did they release in that last wave for the Orcs? Because it could be a similar sort of number this time around as well. Because that was...
Don't worry about it, man. They're gonna release this box with this codex, and then 6 months after they'll release the proper codex with even more units, and then a year later will be wave 3. That's the process now.
Oh, let's say, hang on.
No, this isn't it. This isn't it. No. This isn't.
Oh, so no timeline. No timeline. So it's obviously soon because you wouldn't be showing it otherwise.
No. This can't be it. The community article is up, says Gorkamorka. No. They know about the codex already. We've got loads of stuff. No, this can't be it. No.
I don't want to be right, Rob. I really don't.
We've got lots.
To spread across 2 days.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god. I mean, it's barely even a book. It's not even the proper codex. That's coming out in 6 months. No, there's going to be... Look, he's got a face. There's some sneaky reveal video at the end. That's definitely happening.
Plastic Squiggoth.
No, it's going to... No. Let's go.
It's going to be only Orcs and then like a teaser video for Fulgrim, and I'm just going to never come on the show again and retire undefeated.
Drop the mic.
As greatest in history.
Oh, wait, so the community article has things not shown that. So if you want to go look at the community article and look, but let's not. Let's wait to see them show it off. I like the journey.
Why is it not on the fucking show? What?
I don't know.
There's stuff on the community article that's not on the fucking show. What the fuck?
We'll look at the article after the show. After this is gone, this is the reveal reaction. We'll react, and then we'll react to the article. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no. Please, there's going to be more. They've got to show us more, because I can't see something in that screen, honest.
See, you've ruined it for yourself there, John. Yeah, I'm just waiting. Whoa. Whoa, look at this big, beefy fucking...
Mega Armor as well.
There we go. Yes. Finally, we've got a Mega Boss again.
Yes. He looks strong. Let's go.
That pintle-mounted big shooter looks nuts.
I love that he's got a Gretchen on top.
Those 6 shots with no AP coming out of that grot is going to be so great.
How dare you talk about Master and Blaster like that? Yeah?
I knew you were going to say that.
Who runs Sparta Town?
Who runs? I'm collecting that and I'm just going weird for the whole tournament.
Where's my Tina Turner model?
Huh? Yeah, well, I mean, just make yourself one.
Tina Turner model. We need that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, print one,
You just paint Lilith Herospax however you want.
My internet's struggling, everyone. Apologies about that. Not sure what's going on there. Please survive. Come on, this is so good. Who runs Squiggoth Town? That's the right way to put it. Yeah. It's the same basic model as the AOS one. I guess that's true. But I don't mind them having design kind of cues to each other across game systems. Look at the triceps. That is big triceps on my boy there. Yeah, he's... Let's go. I guess Zagrod is Tina Turner. Thanks, T-Man Cash. John?
Yeah?
Zagrod can be Tina Turner. You're reading the article, aren't you? You're not paying attention. You're reading the article. You're such a fucking child, right?
What?
You're a child.
Cadian Shock Troops. There you go, new guard.
Oh, wow.
New guard models.
And there's lady heads.
Is there?
There's
a lady head, yeah.
Is there a lady head?
I called new guard. Oh, 10 points for Rob. There's no points, but I'll get them anyway. Cool new guard. Let's go. They look exactly the same except for the heads. They do. But those are the Cadian versions. I imagine there'll be
heads
some
are
upgrades.
so out of scale with the rest of the body. Look at the guy in the back at the right with the little line. Look at the size of his head compared to his body. It looks like
the top back right.
Are they the same sculpts, just with
they've just got different heads. It's the same sculpt. They've just added little details to them. Yes, it's an upgrade.
Yeah. Is it a new? It's not a completely new kit.
Oh.
It's an upgrade sprue because they're the same legs and everything. I recognise those legs from anywhere.
Oh, it's an upgrade sprue. What, for heads?
Yeah, and weapons maybe. Some of the weapons like that plasma wasn't part of the kit.
Oh, okay. This is what we're getting. Okay.
So you got a couple of ladies in there.
Okay, and some and we got some people from from all nations.
The Fire Nation, nice. I'm in.
Games Workshop fired up the 3D printer too, Rob. Yeah, it really did. And then Games Workshop been on the third-party website because I can buy these already. Like these are really easy to get. Okay. All right. I guess it's a bit of a letdown. Is it a letdown?
But it's Cadians though. Why couldn't it be someone else for a change?
Doesn't that mean that there's not new guard for a while? Because you would.
Well, it's updating the Cadians, but then all your other regiments still probably could do with their own models.
Yeah. This should have been an article in the middle of the week. Yeah. Well, they've really got to fill in this is loads of stuff.
They've been talking about Acadian upgrade sprue for 5 minutes. That's where we're at.
I don't want to brag, but you know that survey that they started doing a couple of years back? I did suggest upgrade sprues for the guard as a thing.
I think Real Mr. Winters has made a really good point. It seems odd to release an upgrade sprue for a dead world.
Well, it's the regiments still exist, but they're displaced now. It's like saying you can't have Dark Angels because the Rocks, Caliban doesn't exist.
One faction is transhuman super soldiers who can have their progenoid glands taken out and put into someone else.
Yeah.
And then they're just painted a different colour on the armour. The other is people actually from Cadia that are human and supposedly die in the hundreds of thousands.
I suppose you're right. Fine. I can't justify it.
And also, when you relocate from somewhere, you're from there. If I go to France, I'm like, I'm from France now.
They could have probably, calling them Cadians is kind of weird. But I guess.
And also doing an Acadian upgrades bit is weird. We're not going on the community site. We're waiting. We're embracing how they're presenting it, and then we'll look at the website. Yeah. John's already cheated, so John's out.
I've not scrolled any further now. Don't worry, I'm bored now.
That's right.
Disappointed me.
Okay, right. We watch this, and we let these two gentlemen tell us from their bedrooms what we're going to see.
We're invested.
Yeah. Here we go. Is this Fulgrim? Is this it? Come on.
Slaughter!
Oh, stop it! Stop toying with me.
Oh, is that Zinch?
It's a Grey Knight.
It's a Grey Knight. What the fuck?
I've just started building Grey Knights. This is.
Oh, Tommy's going to be livid.
What's his name?
What?
Castellan Crow? Is it going to be him?
No, that's a Zangor. What the fuck are they doing? Drago, Zangor stonks are going up. Is this another campaign book?
It's Word Bearers. Is that no?
Psychic Awakening Part 2.
Is that Thousand Suns?
Thousand Suns and Grey Knights, yeah. Fire and Magic.
In a battle box.
Fire and Magic. It's another campaign book!
And that's going to be a box game.
Campaign book 3. Let's go. Really excited. What do they say? It's definitely a campaign book, right? Or it's like I don't know. Better be a box game. Could be. If we saw but it's got Zangor. We've seen Zangor. So new Grey Knights versus.
Why would they do Thousand Suns? No one cares about them.
They do.
Rubbish.
Versus Grey Knights. Yeah, some people care about them.
Rubbish. They've got all their units.
A battle box, Thousand Suns versus Grey Knights. I can definitely see that.
Shit.
So that's how they release a couple of new things without overwhelmingly changing how an army's kind of refresh is done. So it'll be like, here's a new character and maybe one type of new unit.
Yeah, or endless spells for 40k.
Oh, don't.
Okay.
Oh,
right. Don't.
Okay, boo this, says someone in chat. Just boo this.
Boo this man.
Okay, so that was an announcement. Is anyone listening to the chat, what they're saying? Does anyone even know what the hell that is?
I can't even listen. I can't even read.
They said codexes for those seen. Codexes for those seen. So
wait,
Thousand Suns.
Is Eddie Eccles wearing a t-shirt over a polo shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, he's that cool. He's that cool. Oh no.
So look, man. If you watch some 80s films, that's a whole look.
Yeah, you're at the football match, so you're wearing the t-shirt over your work clothes, where you've still got your tie on underneath.
If you were into math jazz, you'd wear that. You'd fucking wear that.
Math jazz is actually the new stratagem for Grey Knights.
Do the math jazz. They just dance forward 6 inches.
You'd sit there going,
okay, no, that's not it. It can't be. Everyone keeps calling it and saying that's it. It can't be. There's got to be something else. Because, see, look at Adam's too animated.
He's thanking everyone in the chat if he fucking does
He's
that.
He's too animated. He knows. Look at his face. He hasn't been this animated all week.
Yeah,
maybe
because
it's
he needs
Friday.
to pee, mate. He needs to
Maybe
pee.
he's on a promise.
That's what it is.
We don't know, but he's very animated. Maybe it's curry night and he's super hyped. Maybe after a week he gets to take the shirt off. We don't know, but he's very keen right now.
Oh,
He just needs a piss.
No, they can't. Look, I agree, Rob. Thanks, Irish Minotaur. Yeah, he's too lively. He's too keen. He likes it when he's this motivated. Quebec says above. Oh, no, we got the salute from Eddie. Shit. That's, like, let's go.
You pair of fucking... So we got...
What did we get?
We got an army box that no one's going to be able to buy with a codex in it that's been announced that actually be available for 3 months. We got an upgrade sprue
That no one wanted.
for Acadians, a planet that doesn't exist yet anymore. And we got an animated video for something they can't tell us what it is.
Because it's too far away.
Because it's too far away.
Just bring it closer.
That's all we got.
Shit. Okay. I mean, that wasn't a lot, was it really?
They said, seriously, we have a lot. They have a lot of fucking
A lot
balls.
of what?
They have a lot of fucking brazen brass balls to put that out as a fucking show.
Right, let's go to the article. We're going to the article. Here we go. The Beast Snagger Orcs box. Unless you've been living deep under the blah blah blah. Soon you can start your next green tide with a box set featuring the Beast Snagger Orcs. Okay, 26 miniatures. You've seen a few of the Squigoth boys already, but here's a whole mob of models in this. So let me see what you get. You get the boss man, 1. The 3 other guys, so that's 4, and then the little squigs, that's 5, and then the character is 6. So it's 20. You get 20 boys. 20 boys in that box. And
Max unit size, do you think?
maybe it could be max unit size. Maybe they take them in 40s. I don't know. Getting multiples would seem a bit redundant, like with that guy. Mobs of mounted beast snaggers are often led in battle by a knob, much like the foot-slogging comrades. For these brute warriors, the regular Squig Hog doesn't offer quite enough oomph in the charge. Instead, they ride the ferocious Smasher Squigs, adorned with heavy armor plate that is perfect to becoming the living, snarling wrecking ball that Orcs all aspire to be. Okay.
He's got that cool headpiece. Nice.
Yeah, he looks cool. He looks cool. All right. Speaking of leaders, you may have noticed a particularly conspicuous gentleman, blah, blah, blah. Zodrog Wartsnagger is one of a rare breed, a runt herd for hire, shunned by Orc society for his wild and preposterous ideas. His supposedly absurd theory, maybe grots aren't entirely useless after all.
Yes.
Are we going to get the grot revolutionary force that everyone really wants?
I hope so. Really hope so.
Yeah, I would take what I can get. Like, I like Orcs. So if you like Orcs, today was great. If you like 40k, it's fine. Like, it was fine.
No,
the little fella But using such unorky practices as positive reinforcement, Zogrod lifts runts under his care to heights other Gretchen can only dream of, much to the collective derision of his peers. This doesn't stop many of the beast snaggers grots from being sued for using classically creative orc engineering, however. Particularly unlucky types might find themselves as the brain in a new breed of smart weapon accompanying the squig dudes. However, in addition to all these models that are perfect for starting Beastwire of your own, the new Army Box offers a chance to get your hands on the full Orc Codex early. The full Orc Codex early. So there'll be stuff inside there with units we haven't released yet for when the other Orc book comes out. Thanks to Padilinius for subscribing with a Twitch Prime, or Padilinus. Appreciate you. Thanks to anyone who wants to use this Twitch Prime subscription or just subscribe. That'd be great. We've done this all week. So yeah, we're definitely going to get a book and then another book. So your limited edition book inside the box you can't buy will be invalidated in 6 months. Right? Or am I wrong? Dudes? John?
I don't know, because the sister one's not... I think that was because it was end of edition. It might not be that quick, but it'll be... Are they going to really do a new Orc Codex before they finish all the other codexes?
Okay. Oh, so it'll just be different covers?
It'll be just this book, but with a normal cover they'll release a couple of months down the line.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, so early access, limited edition DLC. Exactly, because you won't be able to buy that book digitally at all. So if you play Orcs...
I wonder if, when you buy the limited edition one in the box, will there be a code in the back to unlock it in the app?
Yeah.
They might have missed that, right?
No, they won't have missed that. That'll be in there, definitely.
So does that mean everyone else will be able to just look at the rules in the app then?
Well, I mean...
If you've got the book in your app. Or if you're sharing the app with friends.
People are just going to take a photo and put it on the internet, aren't they? It's going to be the main way we're all going to read it.
That's what I meant.
Wolf Wargaming says, so nobody can play Orcs at a tournament for 6 months. Well, you can. You can just show them your digital copy, which you did yourself from your copy of your book.
Which is perfectly legal, by the way. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah, so there we go. So
use.
that's what that is. That's right. Tristan's got it. Codex is for wave 1 and 2, and then invalidated by wave 3. That's the process. Yep. Anyway, but this gangster, just don't buy the books. It's really fucking easy. But this guy, oh my god. Plenty of Orcs are happy to adorn themselves with their Met Boys creations when the war boss fancies shrugging off anti-tank weapons. They often reach for a suit of mega armor. Are we going to get an invulnerable save? That's what's really important. 2 up, 4 up, right? 2 up, 4 up.
It might be 2 up, 5 up, like a Terminator.
2 up, 5 up, ignore 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the mini dreadnoughts.
Oh, you think it's going to get a DPR? Like, ignore damage save?
No, like, as in...
No, -1 damage.
By 1.
Yeah.
Really?
Because they're liking that, aren't they?
I reckon so. It seems to be. They're just giving it to everybody. So I think, if Death Guard get it, if Deathwing with the banner get it, if the big golden bird from Sisters of Battle gets it, the Mega Knobs will probably get it.
Why are the Twitch chat was giving me shit? I just want some good Orcs. Like, don't stop pissing on my dreams, Twitch chat. Like, I get it. Maybe he's not going to have an invulnerable save, but maybe he will.
I think he probably will.
That was my wish list for 8th edition, so if they do it, I'm happy. If they give them something to make them survivable, because if he's as slow as a current Mega Knob, he's going to be going 4 inches a turn as well, which is just...
I tell you what, mobility is really not even a strength in 9th edition. It's not even valuable as a stat, is what I think.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. I just... right, okay, and then there's the upgrade Cadian kit, which we can just skip. Because, like...
Are we counting that as a unit in our...
No. We can't count that as anything, can we?
How many heads is a person in height? Because that's how many models it is, right?
We can't count that as anything.
You're like 6 heads high or something. So that's like 3 models.
8.
8? So that's a couple of people then.
There's 20 heads.
That's like a 5-man squad of heads.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they got some cool weapons. Whatever.
Yeah.
Which you can get already. They
did resin kits, didn't they, for those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now peer into the Tome of Secrets. What this? A new a new teaser trailer appearing as if by magic. This is the Psychic Storm. It's a good question being asked in the chat by Scott B. where is it? If no, Balling and Manchild, sorry, a Psychic Storm is coming. What the fuck was Psychic Awakening? Psychic Awakening, and then you have the Psychic Storm after, right?
Yeah, it's the see, it's the thunder and the lightning, right?
I can't wait to get to the Psychic after party. That's where I'm at. Like that's where I'm going to be.
Did you say?
No, after party, after birth.
Slash is reborn again.
It seems like two powerfully psychic forces are preparing to clash in an upcoming battle box. Oh, it's fucking sad face. But the warp is fickle, and you'll need.
So that would mean that there's a shit ton of new models then.
So it's at least a character and a unit for each side, right?
Yes, at least a character. The minimum is a character, John. For each.
So it looks like
forces.
they're going to do some spanky new Zangors, I'd imagine. Spanky 40k
proper
related
shooty ones,
Zangors.
right?
Yeah. They might put Castle and Crow in a Dread Knight. That would be pretty funky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because it's an upgrade at the moment. You have to kit bash your own character one, don't you? So there isn't a model of that, right? Yeah.
So yeah, they might just all out and out do a new Dread Knight kit that's funkier.
Well, they showed a Dread Knight in the artwork, didn't they?
Yeah.
In the video.
I'm trying to think what was in there. It was that, and it was let me watch.
There was a Zangor briefly.
There was a Zangor. There was a Thousand Suns Sorcerer. Was it a term? Here we go. Let me have a look. Okay, so there's Castle and Crow just normally in power armor.
Yeah.
Sword that's evil and scary, and there is a Thousand Suns Sorcerer in power armor with like a staff and a cloak on. That's not Ahriman. So yeah.
Because at the moment you have to do an upgrade using to do like a Terminator sorcerer, you have to kit bash that as well. So that's a hole in their range as well.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I think like there's could be a whole bunch of stuff that they need to put out, right? But it says here in the thing, pardon Castellan Crow, we've never heard of him, of this man in our lives, and we have good authority that there's no much such thing as a Grey Knight. Sit still, we'll send along one of our helpful Inquisitors. So it's going to be Castellan Crow. And it doesn't say what the Tzeentch side of it is, or the Thousand Sun side
I
of it.
presume they're unnamed, but you'd imagine that it will be everything that you've seen in those pictures. So Zangors, there's a Thousand Suns Sorcerer, Dread Knight kit, and Castellan Crow as a character in plastic, and maybe another sprue of existing models that are already out there.
Yeah. That they just have got lying around.
Yeah.
But they don't at the moment.
They aren't noobs.
I got to say, really good on them for not even trying to flog the app today. Proud of them.
They read the room for once.
They really read the room on that one. They were like, look, it's probably not that great today, so maybe we should fucking cool our heels on the app. So I think that's important.
So what they're going to do is make Zangors worse in the new book as well, so that people will have all these given, like if they buy the box, and then they won't actually want to play them anyway.
And Castle and Crow will be dog shit as well in the rules.
But they did say that there's going to be codexes accompanying them. So a new Thousand Suns codex and a new Grey Knight codex, which I think is quite exciting for having.
Not for Tom.
Not for Tom because he's livid about that. But two wound, Grey Thousand Sun. Yeah, well, yeah, Grey Knights and also Thousand Sun Marines is also a big deal, I think, for those people.
3 wound Terminators and 4 wound Paladins.
God. Those Paladins. Yes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, that's going to be good. Yeah, I think, Rubrics with 2 wounds. Rubrics already good at holding objectives with 1 wound. Rubrics with 2 wounds. Okay, let's go. That's going to be, big stonks on that, everyone. So get that out there. Can we just, Hamsfan pointed it out, obviously huge, I just wanted big props to Games Workshop, ignoring everything else, on releasing an upgrade kit with a bunch of, different head options so people can feel more included in their hobby, as they obviously never buy Cadian upgrade kits. That's they never buy Cadians. They don't buy Imperial Guard because they look like they're made in the 40s.
I definitely appreciate the diversity that they've introduced through the new human models for, Stormcast as well. They've been doing it for quite a while with Lady Stormcast models and different ethnicities. So putting it in Imperial Guard where it also makes perfect sense to do so. It's timely. About time. Good stuff.
These might still be fodder for kit bashing anyway, so people will get the opportunity to use them for not just Cadians. Like, if they're not too small, they can work on Space Marines. Like that guy with the Mohawk looks perfect to put on a Space Marine head.
But that said, so excellent move. So the move, great play. Yeah, really happy with that. This being the upgrade kit so that we might not see any new Imperial Guard or Astra Militarum for a while, bad, yeah, thumbs down, generally. Like, I'm just gonna go for that. Generally, thumbs down on what that means for generally humans in the game is where I'm gonna put it at. So yeah, our total equals 26 models, an upgrade kit, and
only 5 units though.
Only 5 units, yeah. I mean, like,
are we counting that as only Orcs? Because then I'm right.
Yeah, it's only Orcs, yeah. And it's not even really the Codex. It's not really a book.
And we didn't really see the book because it's not the book that everyone can buy.
It's just a book. Yeah.
So what did we have? What did we have in the first 40k one? So we had
Sister's book. One new model we hadn't seen.
No, there was more than one. They showed off
Gold
Lady. They showed off Old Lady that joins Banner Lady.
Yes.
Yep.
And they showed us all the other Celestians with.
Oh yeah, Angela Lansbury was the old lady with the banner.
Yeah. All the other Mason, Shield, Guardian, Celestian things as well. So 3 units, 2 books.
And that was it.
And today was 1 book, 5 units.
5 units.
And a teaser to a battle box.
And a teaser to a battle box. So those 2 days together are probably less than a Sunday reveal show.
I've seen bigger Sunday reveals for like combined.
Okay, so like I can understand the disappointment. I can understand the disappointment. I can. Like I get that. I mean, I'm as an Orc player, I'm generally excited. I guess the real question is, and we kind of got a roadmap. Like we know that Grey Knights and Thousand Sons are coming out now on top of the Admech Knights Sisters book. So we know 5 codexes and the next 5 codexes as well. So like right now you could start buying yourself Thousand Sons models. Yeah, start painting them up.
Speculating on the stonks market. Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, you could be like, cool, I'm going to get into that and start like building things, which I think is super cool. So I think, yeah.
So it's kind of a roadmap, isn't it? Like we've kind of got a roadmap. Yeah. We don't know when, but we do know what, which is going to... We know what the next...
The orders are going to be. We've got a rough order, right? Which they're going to be roughly monthly, unless they try to ramp it up and all their kind of distribution and production levels out and like feels stable. Because at the moment, that's why
all those things from the Suez Canal suddenly turn up. All at once.
I definitely don't think it's a roadmap. I think the best description is what De Cunning Grobdog said in the chat. I wouldn't call it a roadmap, more like directions from the weird uncle. Like the old fella you find at the gas station is like,
what's a tree doing here?
No one's been on that road in 40 years. Not since the campers were murdered. But yeah, I'm not saying it's good. And Logan, I completely hear your point. Someone in the chat has said, give them a bit of slack. Obviously, they've got all these production and these other issues. They're the ones making the choices to say that they're going to hype this thing. They were the ones who were like, seriously, we've got loads.
We've got so much. We need 2 days. It's just crazy. Warhammerfest. It's it. No, you could have just done another announce thing.
Yeah,
I don't know who signed off on this and said that'll be an amazing idea. It's going to be great. The community will love it. You know.
Yeah.
And it's not just this side of their business that's struggling with communication.
How long did it take for the sisters? How long did it take for the sisters book to come out post the sisters box?
February, and it was a Christmas release, so it's December to February, so it's about 3.
Yeah, 4 months. That's why I said no one will get it for 3 months at the start.
Wow. Okay. On all festivals, I guess one of the things that they're doing is they're just dragging it out over the week. So, because now everyone shares all the Orc stuff, so they take over the internet today. I mean, they would have done it from a community article as much as anything, I guess.
I think people that share Orc stuff were not going to share the fucking Warhammer Underworld's Edeneth stuff anyway. Like, so it's not like there's any crossover, really. Like, there's not a great deal of that.
Not really.
Like, yeah, I'm sure that the ROI has been better, and they've got some fancy numbers that they can show the bosses and justify their employment for another 6 months at least. But yeah, realistically, I can't imagine the numbers are going to be amazing. It's probably cost them quite a lot of money to stream 7 days in a row, however many days it's going to be.
Is it just 2 guys who are on? I mean, do you know what?
No, they've got tech guys as well, because
Rob,
there's no way possibly that you could host a show and stream at the same time. There's no way. No human being could manage to do that.
No one could ever do that.
Switcher.
No one could ever do that.
The video. No. Possible.
It's impossible. It's impossible to do.
Of men.
They're on a salary, and it's all 6 days. No, yeah. I guess one of the things to really quickly talk about is I'm excited about all the releases through the whole week. Like some of them not as much as the others, but I guess it's a expectation to reality. It's a hype the thing up to the reality of what we get, and it's whether or not you're happy with the reality of what we got. So I think that's one of the things is there, and I guess really big payoff has got to be tomorrow. Are we getting that big payoff? Are we getting, like, you know, they've said it's something... Is it going to be Eisenhorn tomorrow? Is it going to be AOS 3? Is it going to be the old world? Is it going to be that... Are they going to just, like, slap their dick out every 10 minutes? They're going to be like, boom, new Heresy box set. Boom, Age of Sigmar 3. Boom, Eisenhorn TV show. Boom, this new thing. Like, here's a Demon Primarch. Are they just going to, like, absolutely stonks it in a single day? Like, that's the question. What do you think? Give me an over-under. What are you thinking? John, where you at?
I think we're all going to have some expectations still, and they're going to completely undercook it for us. Like today, there was a little bit of me that was hyped because I was hoping there'd be like a Kragnos level reveal. It was cool what we saw, and I'm not disappointed in the Orcs, but at the same time, there wasn't a whole, I wasn't expecting that. Everything felt a little bit more predictable.
Okay.
So I think it'll be the same tomorrow, maybe. It feels like they're going a bit safe this week, I've got to be honest.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Where you at, Logan?
I think we're gonna get the TV show and the Heresy box, and probably that's it.
Yeah.
And they'll drag that out for 35 minutes with interviews with some cunt from somewhere that you talk over and.
Yeah, I don't want to hear I'm ready the designer guy, like 100%, or just give me Phil Kelly. So let's throw Phil Kelly on.
No.
Yeah, you don't like Phil Kelly, man. What?
Couldn't we have had 6 streams of just Phil Kelly talking narrative? Because I would have just been sat here the whole time with popcorn.
Yeah, I'd be like, I wouldn't even talk over him. I just listened. I'd be like, this is cool with me. Just carry on, son. Like turn that bad boy right up to 11, Phil, because I'm here for it. Yeah. All right. Well, like
he's too busy. He's too busy writing the Omega Broken Craft World Eldar Codex. It's all been building up to this.
Yeah, it's going to be really big. Astartes Netflix show, says Oogie, and that's not happening. Plus AOS 3, and I can forgive them. The Orc stuff was a lot more than I expected, and they're bringing more.
I really don't see AOS 3 being announced when they've just done all of these. Like, here's a new campaign book, and this, and it's the storyline. Oh yeah, by the way, don't buy any of that shit because there's a new game coming, and it's all going to be invalidated anyway. So fuck you.
See, I think the thing.
I don't think they're going to do that.
I think if they just roadmapped it, let me just tell you, I think the not knowing is worse in some ways because you just want to say like, hey guys, like. Tomorrow we're going to be announcing something for the Heresy or something for TV or something like cool. I'll tune in because I'm interested. Like it's the mystery of like it's like
corporate thinks if they just go, we've got something really cool for you and it's a mystery, they're going to get all the viewers from every day all tuning in. That's definitely what they believe. They think they're going to get 90,000 viewers in the stream,
and they won't.
And they're all there because they think it's going to be. Right, say they do get 90,000 viewers and they're all there and they think it's going to be something for them. It's probably not. It's going to be something for 2 of them, which means you're going to get 70,000 people just shitting in the fucking stream chat anyway.
Yeah.
So let people know. Yeah, like the more communication, the better. And even with 7 days of stream, it's not been more communication, really. It's been, really lackluster, man.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, all right, that's fair. Not
to be like miserable and shitty.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you're right. I think you've hit the nail on the head. Like,
I got one fucking Orc box and a War Boss in Mega Armor, and then an upgrade sprue. And by the way, we're going to do something in the future. Just wasted my fucking evening, man.
It's true. Also, because
it hasn't been talking with you two lovely gentlemen, but
and it's also not with the Twitch chat. Big love to you all. It's been hype. And like the thing is like, let's talk about. I mean, the hype to the hype is the real problem. The hype to the box okay, Orc Box, the drama, the FOMO, yeah, the fear of missing. It's not called like excitement. It's called the fear of missing out. People are going to be like, I want to buy the Orc thing just because I collect Orcs. I want the Orc Codex. Yeah. That's going to be sold out immediately. That's going to cause more upset. That's the problem. It's hype to maybe not the best delivery system to another problem we all face.
Yeah.
But either way, I don't know, man. Like, I don't really ever go into this expecting loads. Like, you guys got me excited at the start. I was like, what, a Primark? No box? What the? Let's go. And then we've ended up with just some lads. But I like the lads. The lads look lovely. Great. Like, really in on the lads. I just want to say that. All right, well, more tomorrow.
It's really bad timing to be like, yeah, we're going to do another limited box because they've worked out so well.
Yeah.
And not even limited boxes. At the moment, they've been struggling to the extent where Bellacore sold out before shops could even order it before the pre-orders. So that gives me no hope that I'm even going to be able to order one of these boxes to consider buying for myself.
Well, can we talk about what Blue Isola is saying in the chat? Because I think that's a good one. He says, have perspectives, gents. This week is a week of whole reveals, normally takes place in 1 2-hour setting or so, and that's a lot for one reveal if you look at it in such a manner. Yes, but when you say you're going to do 6 days of reveals, that makes you think that there's 6 days worth of volume. You're like, oh, you've got so much shit, you can't fit that in 2 hours. You need 6 days. You need 2 of which were like pure filler, like the Black Library stuff and the box game stuff, pure filler. Although we got the King Crab, that was great. So you think it's full, right? Anyway, yeah, pretty wild. But see, I said this on the show the other day. It's really hard to keep the tempo up at the end of the stream or even on the stream for everyone when everyone's disappointed. Because really, this is the emotional reflection. You're disappointed. I can't make you not be disappointed. So
I shouldn't be disappointed, though. I've got a new Zogger model.
Yeah, you should be buzzing. That's true.
I should be happy. That's a guy I've been dreaming to actually have available to me again, and it's there. So, but why am I feeling like this? Because I think it's because I'm expecting more still.
It's the way that it's been hyped up and sold to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like your absent father. He's coming home for your birthday. You haven't seen him in 3 months. He's got a great present for you. He turns up and he smells of beer. He's got something wrapped in newspaper, and it's a fucking PS3 and the PS4 is coming. That's what it is, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Oh,
he's fucking gassed it up. And you think, yes, it's going to be the best. I can't wait. Orcs, 11 new kits. We're going to see everything. No, here's a box that you're not going to be able to buy with a book that you're not going to be able to get hold of unless someone illegally scans it. Well done, Games Workshop. Great business model, by the way. You're not going to be able to get for 3 months until after it's released anyway, in the first place for everybody. And by the way, we're not going to tell you when you can order this box either. So... because we've got 2 more Codex releases to cut. Yeah, fucking weird, man.
Yeah. Okay.
By the time it's available, I'll probably have not got quite as much hype. I'll have cooled down in a month, right? I'll be like, cool. I'll just wait.
It ain't going to be available in a month.
No. So, say if it's 3 months' time.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm like, well, I may as well just wait 3 more months and just get the normal book. Yeah. And then I'm thinking. They need knee-jerk reactions, and that's where this would prosper for them if they went. And it's going on pre-order now, and everyone literally would be just running. Oh
yeah, imagine if you could pre-order it tomorrow. Imagine if you pre-order it tomorrow.
That's what you get on a lot of these other reveal shows for other companies. Yeah. It's like, and you can buy it now, and everyone's fucking super excited.
Yeah, because you're frothing there, going, "This is amazing! I want that."
Yeah,
I would have probably ordered one then.
If we could have ordered that fucking Orc box, I would have ordered that Orc box.
Yeah, because you're hype. Yeah.
Because I'm hype. It looks fucking great. Oh, it's a codex. Obviously, I like fucking codexes. You know, let me get hold of that. And yeah, cool. Have my £125, and the other 20,000 people that will do it as well. Great. Not fuck. Yeah, here's a box.
Then you justify doing the stream because you've got. There you go. We've just done this.
It's immediate revenue. Yeah. But yeah, fuck this. What do I know?
Oh, whatever.
They're nice models. I'm really happy for the Orc players. The models are really nice. Hopefully the rules are really good, and we see more Orcs in competitive events because
I mean, yeah,
it's really cool.
I'm looking forward to Orcs. I'm looking forward to Orcs secondaries. Do you know what? I'm hyped for Thousand Sons. I've always been I've always side-eyed Thousand Sons as an army. Think it's a cool-ass army. Nice one to just stick like next to your Death Guard army, build up. So like, I'm excited for that as well. I think that's fun. I mean, I know it's a lot more power armor, but Orcs isn't. Orcs isn't more power armor. So that's like big one. Grey Knights as well. I guess that's just more of that. But like, I think it's cool. And also, we saw Thousand Sons and we saw Zangor. So. They're keeping that inside the book as well, which I think is interesting.
So if Knights is on the table coming up soon, and Grey Knights are coming up soon, that means that Guard is the only Imperial thing left, which means they're seems to be leaving it at a distance. Does that mean we're going to get some sort of refresh for them further down the line? Do you think? Because the longer it's left, the more that feels likely to me.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. If I'm on Custodes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. How can I forget Custodes?
They got a lot of work to do on those. I think the factions that clearly need massive range overhauls, like Guard, like Craft World Eldar, like Chaos Space Marines, just generic Chaos Space Marines. You're probably going to see them in 2 years' time because
feels like
they clearly need a big redo of the whole range. Whereas, Grey Knights will live with one or two extra, Thousand Sons, one or two extra character models, no problem. Maybe an extra unit. We can do that. It's kind of easy. Same with Sisters. The range is pretty new. Sprinkling a couple more, like you said, the Wave 2s in there, and we're good to go. It's kind of like a easy release for them, whereas some of the other factions clearly need a massive overhaul.
And you give them space as well. You don't just release one and then 2 weeks later go, right, we're doing a next codex with 5 new kits. You give them space to sell as well. Otherwise, people just will not focus on them.
Yeah. My man's 01 says Chaos Space Marines got new kit refresh with the Shadow Spear releases. So my point there is they're not actually multi-part kits. They're the weird
plug
and play kind of things.
Hello,
Tom. Tom's shown up. Hello, Tom.
Tom, how's that Grey Knight counter Drukhari tech looking? Yeah, limited. Yeah.
Don't worry, you've still got 5 months on that anyway, so it's not a problem, Tom. The meta will adapt by then.
Okay. Oh, now we've got to block a bot in the chat. Fuck off, bots.
Right.
Him. Yeah, get him, John. All right, okay. Fucking
Bam.
Kill him with fire. All right, listen, it's been an amazing time hanging out with all of you. Logan, thanks very much.
Pleasure. Always enjoy it.
John, big loves to you.
Yeah. I'm going to go eat mushroom stroganoff or something now. Just to,
oh, you sound
I need to eat mushrooms, don't I?
Get that bot, John. Kill those bots, John. Kill them. Kill them.
I've got to
Get working on those emotes.
I've got to do maps tonight. Maps is my. I've got a roadmap to do of maps.
Right, let's get out of here before we get raided by more bots. The Russians are after us because Logan's mentioned Wikipedia too many times. Right, listen, you're all brilliant people. Thanks for donating gift subscriptions. Thanks for donating bits. Thanks for subscribing. You can subscribe to our Twitch channel. That would be awesome. You can subscribe to our Patreon as well. Don't forget, because we don't take any sponsorship from anyone. So whatever we think and feel, we put out there in the world, and we try and make it as fair as possible, and we make it good.
No NDAs.
Yeah, no NDAs. There is no paid promotion on this. So sponsored by the Patreon, exactly. So jump on there if you want to and support the show. That would be great. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. We'll be live again tomorrow at Stream Street Day, midday. Also, the last reveal. Very, very excited. Thanks. I can see you all subscribing now. Blazenix, Grand Lord Batty. Big love. That's super nice of you. We're going to go raid someone now. Something we do at the end of every stream is we go raid someone who doesn't have a lot of viewers, and we make them feel really happy because all you guys are great. We're going to raid someone called Matt Yee. He's got 13 viewers, but he's painting grots. So this is gonna blow his mind. So let's go do that. Make sure you just make him feel happy. Ask him how he is and all that other stuff. You guys are great. Tune in soon. See you later. Have a nice day.